Hello everyone, Dalek Sex speaking, at the Voice of Sex on Twitter. Welcome back to the Dark Souls to No Death Challenge. Shalom. Shalom! Assalamu alaikum. So I've gone a bit off track here. Anyway, we're back in the gutter. I actually managed to go straight through to this on my second attempt in this gameplay setting. I think I just really needed a break from this, but I'll shush for now because here comes the Forlorn. And I've got my talisman out. Pop, 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 and off he goes. Ta-ta, me mucker. Who is it that says mucker? It's somebody in Murdoch Mysteries, isn't it? If you've never watched Murdoch Mysteries, it's a very silly Canadian Victorian detective show about this one Victorian detective in Canada who invents everything in the world. I think I'm reliably informed that he invents email in one of the episodes. But yeah, there's that. I'm back in the gutter, as you can see. We've got the formidably charged up lightning winged spear. We've got our miracles. We've got a bow with fire arrows. We've got pretty much everything we need. I'm doing this in post-production, in case you hadn't figured out, because I didn't have the headset on me when I recorded this footage. So I can say what I like, basically. I don't have to concentrate on playing and talk at the same time. I can talk about trousers if I want. I'm wearing a rather nice pair of cargos at the moment. Started to sweat a bit at this point because Coal Tar came in behind me. But I managed to deal with it like a lot. And on I went. Yeah, I think as I was saying, I really just had got... My head was just full up of speedrunning stuff. And I just needed to chill out and relax and enjoy all of this. It took quite a while, but I didn't really notice because I was just enjoying it. Just enjoying being confident. So one of the unique things about the Souls games, they're perfectly balanced so that overconfidence will kill you and lack of confidence will also kill you. I think lack of confidence has killed me more than confidence. Just being so scared fucking around in the gutter that I end up falling off a plank and insta-dying. I do like the gutter. I mean, it's no Valley of Defilement, but I think it's a better crafted area than Blighttown is. I mean, Valley of Defilement is full of chambers which are recognisably people's dwelling houses, and little lore bits like Aldia's weird ant thing, his poison curing ant thing that he just seems to have chucked down the pit because he invented it and then couldn't think of a use for it. This really does seem to be a sanctuary for shit that was thrown away. The way in which the Rotten is upset at not being able to repair a stone statue, I find particularly touching. If you ever fought that boss, and I presume you have, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's this little animation he does when he winds up to the fight. I should have kept that in. I think I skipped it in this playthrough. Anyway, Victor's coming in. By contrast, I don't feel like Blighttown feels like a place where anybody could conceivably live. That there's nothing on the slopes in the shantytown bits that feels like it's a place where people live. Like, oh, you'll notice here that I can't fucking force him. So that was a shit ton of bloody points down the bloody drain. Yeah, Blighttown is made up of just planks on a sheer cliff. I don't get the impression that anyone lived there the way I did with the gutter or the way I did with the Valley of Defilement. And even if I did buy it, there's nowhere in Blighttown where you're not like a minute's walk away from giants trying to fling boulders at you. Whereas in this place, and indeed in the Valley of Defilement, the only antagonists are the people that already live there. It makes no sense for the inhabitants of Blighttown to be living in the middle of a place where everything is trying to kill you. That's not how it works. Anyway, that's my 2 cents there on why Blighttown is the worst Blighttown, essentially. It's been an entertaining night. I didn't get to watch Raw last night, but I did get to watch the reactions on Twitter. I don't know if you know, but Kevin Owens, aka the man who looks exactly like Winnie the Pooh, is now basically champion of the world. Which is wonderful. I feel like I've... Oh, there's Gully. Hello, Gully. You look swell, Gully. Sorry, I was just listening to a radio program about Louis Armstrong. Well, Dixieland Jazz in particular, which isn't actually a thing. Fascinatingly enough, the first band to say that they were a jazz band were called the Original Dixieland Jazz Band, and they were white, and they were taking the piss out of black music. Sort of like a minstrel show type deal. So yeah, that's a problematic term. That's some cultural appropriation right there. I started to really become uncomfortable at this point because my lightning spear was on the verge of becoming a lightning stick. But I got him, and that just goes to show you that you don't need all that fancy hokery pokery light show to beat these phantoms. Entertaining there that a poise breaking attack can't break a pot. I think I just have to deal with this Coldar quickly. I really ran way too far back to be... I can't imagine how scared I must have been when I was recording this. Oh, I know why I did it. It was because I thought the spear was about to break. I think I remembered I had a repair powder. Or did I just go for it? Oh my god, don't do that. No, don't just go for it. God. No wonder I fuck so many of these playthroughs up. I'm a wanker. Well, it didn't turn out too badly anyway, but still, that's rank unprofessionalism. Yeah, go on, kill him and then repair your weapon. Despite the fact that there are no living things between you and the bonfire, you twat. You're a twat. You do twatish things and you're a twat. A twatty twat. Of course, I say that. This guy is technically in a life thing. It would have been dreadfully embarrassing to be killed by him. Shoved off the ledge or something. So that was my first successful run at the gutter in a no-death play. So, bonfire has been lit. I did that to be a smart ass. Anyway, off we go to the boss fight. I think I've just been poisoned. That's... Oh yeah, I have been poisoned. I can see the meter. That's why I'm popping the life gems there. Now, what weapon did... Oh, I'm using the Black Knight Halberdier. You can notice some interesting things if you watch the health bar here. You can see the extent to which the Black Knight Halberd there is a sweet spot weapon. Because when I catch him with the handle, it does fuck all, and when I catch him with the tip, the damage is preposterous. I do miss an awful lot in this fight. But then that's just me being paranoid, because if I fuck this up I have to delete the character. Which is, by this point, probably another 3 hours of my life that I'll never get back. I like the Rotten. See, 548, one hit. That's not even a hard hit. But that's what happens when you catch him with the weapon's sweet spot. There we go. That was another direct hit. Should have moved in there. But you know, safety first, as I've been saying. Problem with getting in close is you're probably not going to get the sweet spot hit unless you're very, very good at judging shit. Now there, yeah, that's an example of managing to get around the side when he does his pukey attack. Sorry I'm not saying much anymore, I'm actually quite fascinated watching my own gameplay stuff. It's not something I ever do. It strikes me as odd and voyeuristic. Anyway, that, in all of the years I've been playing Dark Souls 2, that is the first time I have ever taken the Rotten's arm off. Now, that was a silly mistake. I stepped in some fire, but you'll be glad to know it's not a mistake I will be repeating, because getting killed because I stepped in a puddle of fire, that would just be horrendous. When I've got him down to this much HP, basically only a couple of hits left to put the fight to bed, and when I'm on full HP, I mean that would basically just be a horrendous embarrassment. It would be humiliating beyond words, wouldn't it? You're just waiting for it now, aren't you? You're just waiting for me to do it. And I didn't even roll into it. There you are, I just walked. Well, there you go. Go on, fuck off, all of you. Go on, do one.